I'm Karin Santiago, and this is Team Design for Public Good. We come from very different places in the world: Mexico, Arizona, Argentina, Puerto Rico, and Vietnam. But we all share a passion for art, architecture, culture, and this place, the desert. Our installation tries to reflect on the ephemeral quality of the Hohokam people. We titled it Ephemeral Agriculture. Take one. We started by considering the value of water in this region, the desert. And then, of course, we looked at the value of the irrigation channels that the Hohokam had started to create throughout the region and how that allowed them to survive here. Another thing we know is that the Hohokam disappeared from record. So what we know is that they disappeared from record and we're left with the archaeological ruins. So we're very interested in that part. We're also interested in the agriculture and beyond that in the aspect that eroded them, that how they disappeared. And somewhat that led us to deforestation. So our idea comes from that. We call it Art Party. For the installation itself, we propose a kit of parts, and for you to take one. The idea of taking one will be manifest later, but it has to do a little bit with the erosion part. So in a basic sense, we want visitors to the installation to actually take a piece of the installation home with them. In that way, they'll be removing portions and eroding what's there. The diverse plants represent the heterogeneous culture of the Hohokam and the diversity of languages they spoke. They're also representative of agriculture and the presence of agriculture in the desert. So in a simple way, the installation would consist of a grid-like pattern for the plants and an irrigation channel at the center. This section shows how the reservoir in the center is able to help irrigate and keep the plants alive for the duration of the installation. Trees are also present. They're mostly there for shade, to bring comfort to those visiting the installation. We hope the installation is ever changing. One, because we're encouraging people to remove parts of it, but also by way of how they travel through it and how they experience it, which is yet another way to metaphorically relate to the Hohokam and understand their diversity, their multiple languages and culture. It's also slightly reminiscing of the patterns that can be found in some of the archaeological remains we have. The final stage of the installation will leave us with a type of skeletal remain, the ruin, and we hope it will remind everyone of the fragility of our way of life and how we must protect it. Thanks for watching. I'm Karin Santiago, and this was Team Design for Public Good.